How you guys doing? I hope you guys doing great. I hope you're doing wonderful. I hope Disco's treating you well. I hope you're taking it easy. I hope you're enjoying life. I hope you're free. I hope you're independent. I hope you have freedom from, freedom of. I hope you're free. I really do. Love for all the world. How you guys doing? What's going on? I hope you're doing fine. This is the chart, the line chart for the equity put to call. And I don't have to explain things to you. I'm assuming that people are watching me have the basic knowledge. If they don't have the basic knowledge, they should go hit the books. So I'm trying to help everybody. I don't want to spoon feed them. In any who, this is the equity put to call, and we reached 0.37. 0.37 in the daily time frame is extreme. It's very few times it reached that low in history. You could back test it, and it really isn't sustainable. So, how do you use the put to call? You use it by looking at historical movements and how the Dow or the equity market react to these numbers. What does it mean? Euphoria. How can you sustain euphoria in the past? All the stuff. And I have the Dow chart too. I wanted to compare. Since June 2020, we reached that 30s numbers about 1, 2, 3, 39, 4, 5. That's not 39. Okay, that's 40s. So 5 times in the last 20 in all of 2020. So that means it's really significant. So what happened during the 5 times? The first time we reached it was in June 8th. It couldn't sustain that number. By June 10th, the market sold off heavily. June 8th, this is the Dow. June 10th. June 10th here. June 11th sold heavily. And it changed. Okay? Before that, it was July 15th, but it was consolidating. Okay, so let's see, July 15th. It did do the bull flag at that time, so it retraced. It's retraced from 27,000 to low of 26. That's 1,000 points. In normal market, this is really huge. Not in a bear market, what I'm suspecting right now. And before that, August. After that, sorry, August. It was at 38 close. August 27th. It was very close to that bad flush. So it predicted this flush, this consolidation, 1,000 point, which is really this one, which is really huge in normal markets, and predicted this one right here. Okay, let's look at another extreme. Okay, high 30s right here. Let's say October 13th. So what happened after that? October. Oh, we see what happened here. Okay, and you could back test it to yourself. Okay, and here it's only 2 days. Here took a week. Here took almost 5 days. Almost 5 days. Okay. So almost 4 days. I didn't average it in my head. I didn't add the numbers and divide it by the days. But I would say 4 days. You could do it yourself later to average it yourself. So is it really an indicative of a flush? You do the research yourself. So that's what I want you to do. If you ask me, I would say absolutely. If you back test it, I would say absolutely. Okay, good deal. Okay, so now we have that. This is an ugly candle, as I said in my previous video. I back tested it many times, and also it's outside the Bollinger Band. Yet maybe the euphoric people will bring it up, but in the past it really wasn't indicative of a real meltdown or a flush. 2,000 points is a flush, is a meltdown. I promise you that in any healthy markets. So don't get used to the normalization of these flushes. It's not normal. It is not normal. See, this is TLT, the ETF for bonds. This is a similar candle, and look what happened. The yields went to the roof at that time. It was huge. And you can see these candles, as I said in my previous video, in IWM, in Dow. And don't take it lightly. This is my advice to you. I hope by now you understand the importance of equity protocol, and you know the numbers. I'm not gonna explain the basics. I really want you to read. I really am a moron. I don't want you to take things from me. I want to take things from yourself. And I'm sure there's one or two I learned from my techniques. It makes me really happy to help somebody. It really makes me happy. I'm sure there's some lazy people, they just looking for recommendations. I'm not doing this for them. I want you to learn how to fish. Okay, and here I made it easy in one screen. See the negative correlation between the high and low numbers. This is the equity protocol, by the way, and this is the Dow. Okay? So you could see the negative correlation. It's really easy. You could pause and look at it. I'll show it to you right here. So, okay. So this is what I told you about, the low numbers, and this would happen after that, and it went up. Okay? In very healthy markets, this is a flush. This is bad. And it happened just recently. Okay? And this is September 1st, and you could see it 2-3 days, and oof, boom, and this is what happened. This is not healthy, and it's all around these numbers. Okay, all around these numbers, and this is the mini one I talked about, which is really not mini in healthy markets. 1,000 points in a week. It's really not mini. And this is what I talked about earlier too. You could back test it yourself. And I really want you to look at my videos and see how I do things, as I'm repeating myself again. And I don't want you just to look for recommendation. In conclusion, so you could see now we are in dangerous territory in the put to equity ratio, put call and the put to call equity ratio, and we are in dangerous territory, and you can see that in the chart too. All I want from you now, just focus, be all cash. It's really not fun. It's not smart to catch a falling knife. Now I really think there will be 2,000 points in the Dow, at least 1,000 point at least. So why would you go through that? And please, if you like what I put like, push like, subscribe, share. Please share. Let other people really look at the stuff, and hopefully they learn something. I wish you guys the very best. I wish everybody in the world would be safe. I wish happiness to everybody. And disco is forever!